over the last few decades, we've torn up, in many ways, the old scripts for what it meant to be male and female, man, woman, masculine, feminine. And we've replaced the old script for women, which was simplifying horribly to raise kids, stay at home, housewife, mother, etc. And we've pretty effectively torn that up for most women, especially in advanced economies, and replaced it with a much more positive message of empowerment and autonomy and upward mobility. As Gloria Steinem famously said, the point of the women's movement is to make marriage a choice rather than a necessity. I would say just being with a man, a choice rather than a necessity. And that language of empowerment and liberation has been honestly a blessing to have witnessed during my lifetime, and certainly compared to my parents, who had a loving and very equal marriage in many ways, nonetheless a very clear script. So we've torn up the old female script and replaced it with a new script. And at the same time, we have torn up the old male script, which was you're going to be a provider, you're going to be a breadwinner, you're going to be, to use the incredibly old-fashioned term now, head of the household. And instead, you're going to be an equal partner, and your partner or wife is going to earn. And you're going to have to retask what it means to be a provider. You're still going to be a provider in various ways, but in a much more equal and different way, perhaps. So we've torn up that old script. And what have we replaced it with? And I think the answer is we're only just beginning that process. And so many boys and men feel like they're improvising. They're in the middle of the stage of life. They don't have a script anymore telling them very clearly, you should do this is how to be a man. And they're getting conflicting and confusing messages from all sides, and many of them are lost, and many of them are searching for answers. And improvisation is really hard, and it's particularly hard if you don't have resources and power. But that's the moment we're in right now. And we don't want to make the mistake of just rewriting another fixed script of how to be a man. And we certainly don't want to say, oh, the old script was the right one. But it is at least a clear one. And too many men are being attracted to this idea that the old script for masculinity and manhood is the right one. Instead of saying, how do we re-script masculinity for the modern world? Without in any way saying we have to cease being men, but we have to be men that are equals with women and in a different way. So I'm sometimes asked, what is the new script for masculinity and manhood? I'm like, well, I hope there isn't one. I hope there are many. And secondly, I honestly have no idea. But thirdly, I think it's the right question. Because what I hear behind that question is a much deeper one, which is, can we talk about what it means to flourish as a man today? That's the question that lies at the heart of all of our work.